Okay, so we are back. Me do BBR system wajibra mo hwe bedwem on Adom TV multi TV so me din ka cho. Say na me ni to so aduonu miensa. Ye koso ade aseda ma trade am pa onyankopon. Well, person mo brand aso no beda dependable herba home for assess one ase or kwanson ko so ade bro. Adom co ointment, Adom co capsules in a mixture and Adom Quaplex so eka onunra on the aba area so free 0272 220 222 now on in the and so Kumasi KNG Herbal and our Colinac Herbal Kufuria Gabson Pharmacy and our Delight Pharmacy Techiman Eric K Pharmacy so now we do takwa this one a mensa our market cycle named Herbal and so takwa owas ebibidro fie and afi brakatu Herbal and so we on Anapay Abu Ramadan a member of the PNC Atanasi and he's been in the news for matters relating to health insurance card, EC, and other matters. I'm sure we have the privilege to get more insight as to specifically their OPE as a person and from the party and from the EC. This is also a broma. If they Abu Akwa, but never say,
Bogo mine.
Where come on? We are close to PNC well.
Everything is fine.
Most share your come
Flag bearer is poised. Washing you must say that.
Okay.
Okora no one say posters is all over.
Okay.
And we are poised to beating our main competitor.
All right. Me bounce so quickly, but my member quickly. Akwa, but never say constituency boko.
Yeah, me adon boko.
Of late, your choice of interdia association is very much here in Ghana made na.
Yeah.
Ghana
for a BBR.
I see. Who tell an friend is saying?
Friend Aziz. Or Newtown.
Okay. Right.
Or Newtown.
Constituency saying?
Let me adon boko.
You so to try a horse in 70 saying?
On say yeah kwan ntino. Yeah kwan bebre o no say ntina ma the construction cost ni si oto a ya na e wo block be binu ni ade nje ma ha dwen kakra.
Okay.
But it's not as bad. The people are prepared to sacrifice.
Right.
Na o ma ye kwan na ma wo mo. Na asphalt nto gusu egu from Trom. Tromanya to Bomb. And a few places. Now, we can say NDC there. We always set the record. We are the pay setters.
NDC.
You know the asphalt here about Ghana.
Hey.
Here to us. Yes.
Asphalt.
Yes, I'm telling you.
Bonsema.
Oh. In America, no. Here to us. You know, come baby. I mean, say obi ko kliko. And ogwa promise you. Say oba here asphalt amawo. Yeah, it is ongoing.
Oh, clear.
Every region, every district, municipal, assembly, I just want to tell the people of Ghana, say, development is a process. In spite of all the difficulties, we are focused. More beer than that, more beer, desperate. More beer, Sebio. For say the birthright o me dada wo na bibi papa bi e wo ho de ba wo mo no o mo da chi bia ne nkwan ko hwere wo mo me da wo ma.
I see. Okay. Abu, my transfer kakra only court back and forth. What do you seek to achieve on this matter of NHIS and FEC? What is it?
Yo, my Mami di kan in chia omo hwe Adom TV. Na me say o start
me share that.
Okay, you hot from this. Yo, but o mine de di kan 2014 me new advance na ko ye fa CI 72 no. Na o kan CI 72 no. And even now the CI 91 too is a problem child. The CI 91, the one that has just come, is also a problem child. I don't know, but let's finish dealing with the substantive matter. You are about CI 91 also. But CI 72, no, you fire and you go through, you say baby at Tochima. Indeed, there was a need for us to go to court to challenge that portion, which was the use of health insurance as basis for registration. Because they will say health insurance card registration in 2012, no. Astronomically, no, it went up. They told me, the number of people who registered. Yes, I'm going to make electoral Attorney General and Minister of Justice and the Electoral Commission their defense in 2012 matter. I can say millions of Ghanaians will be disenfranchised should the court admit to application for NHIS to be made null and void or should not be used as basis for registering. Into court into to Musa no cre ene Ghana mrano ebobra. Into Musa yes sakra into that year obeka we limited registration ama court no cre bizarre electoral commission say didn't na case work court na mo gusu ya advert say mo registration am up to 12 no go and cancel that advert and stop until the determination of the matter. Court no can say during that limited registration, one, the electoral commission should not admit any current voters ID card holder to come and bear witness for anybody as basis of his registration. Order now court in mind. Because at that time the belief of the court was you couldn't determine who used health insurance and who didn't use. In man just card no kwentum na nipa no dia dance say assume say that's what been or qualify. Internet you throw crata who do the command electoral commission through my lawyer for Nana Santi Bedu Tony Amejiwa Ampim Chambers. They wrote a lot of letters to the electoral commission asking them to implement the orders of the court. Sabrino, the ruling of the court, and let's see how we can work. And Satana Farjano, let's see how we can work and get some understanding as to what the way forward is based on the ruling. Yeah, throw crata 3-4. A electoral commission. More response on me by and said to them, there were no consequential orders, and for that matter, there was no point. And then my inside court, I go file another application. Said voters register and the decline was not credible. They told me it should be declared null and void. They told me, if not, the court should give us the opportunity for validation process to be undertaken, so that we can validate and clean the register. Use the validation as basis to clean the register. Court in electoral commission munsem electoral commission in defense or the by so yemo ya semnungu no no anu what in share to kwemu a oh yes I dey na or the paper register ama yensu ye de omo hihye no e de kan your documents so the ma court say san hihye ya electoral commission dey atokwemu enya hihye betimi clean register na yi health insurance card holders no dey film and I say be yi ufo dey film into on the basis of that the court should give us opportunity. And the court no boa case in Vienna. Court no can nyama mieno. Also the decline. The voters register they will dismiss the application for them to declare the voters register null and void. In general, they almost omunyentu. They told me, the court upheld that truly, upon careful study, the voters register that contains names of dead people, minors, and non-existing persons who are not supposed to be on the register. And then national health insurance card holders, no on the basis of that, the register is reasonably not credible. So the Supreme Court agrees with us that the voters register is not credible. So for that matter, the electoral commission should proceed. I want to court to come out orders. But where the electoral commission is getting it wrong is court no can say in 2012, health insurance register. And then you can see you register. It will be unfair on the part of law for them to do that. In the court, can say, but notwithstanding that, it is still illegal for the person to have his name on the register because the mode through which you acquire the voters. And it's on the basis of that, the court orders. Also, the can could delete in a clean register. Nipa register in tandem with the constitution and all laws governing our elections. They are told me in a court to say, Mumadiana, Munkosu, Nam Mudilitini Panidia, Mumani Panakunya no register. Non sambe register. The category of people whose names are on the register who are not in tandem with the laws of Ghana. NHIS card holders, dead people. And also minors. Minors who can incur a case of court in a car minors. Now, my new court no say to ask Kokasi, ko yi depending dim free so, na man na konya no sambe is sabi. In some pom you could be a police station on a castle mo wu na ye omudi free so. Ye the omudi sabe to register.
Okay, we know baby on this one, but say do Thomas Ibrahim or Takwa, also person Busa Wasemaka. Oh my good morning. Please ask my good friend for me to understand something here. Why is it that the NHIS card can't be used for registration. Is it not nationalistic enough?
No, the reason being that the NHIS card no. We have Mrana a share national health insurance from 200. Obi of Russia, everything about my gun. And then or China probably to apply for health insurance card.
Because it's about health facilities.
It's about health and the law permits the person to own the health insurance card. And also health insurance card no, on the face of the document no, on the card no, there is no portion that talks of nationality. So we are Russian, a bit as a non-Ghanaian. And I was so on the face of the health insurance card and is permissible. It's answer no. It is a national ID card no. When you are a non-Ghanaian, it's stated on your national ID card. When you're a Ghanaian, it's stated on the national ID card. But the health insurance is not so. That's why the court said it is not tenable for you to use the health insurance as basis to register.
So you are going back to seek what clarification?
And you know, mine that is a mine also. No, you mudi free so. Yes, I'm a mine. Obi only 18. Now, why committed a criminal act? Yes, I'm an akonya man signed in job to register.
Only a group of people raises the argument that maybe at 2012 no be or about say 16 or 17
you see, mine
and
crime.
Yeah.
Crime has no expiry date.
So it's not a question of year be no 16 or 17.
The late and the coffee back and them. Was it over the 100 years? And I approach you, yes, will be a review 40 years ago. Nothing on us, but the person has committed a crime. Under the laws, if you are minor on us or register as a chua, you are banned from registering for 5 years. It's under the new CR91 grant. It is not allowed. So how do you say that person was 17 years before? After they were
18 or 19.
18 and above, you didn't register. Does that make logical sense? And only yes, do we encourage the children? Say, let us say I will be 16 years. Say, and son of 4 years we do a bit some baby. No, we 18 to register. Is that what you want to say?
Okay, mess about so bad.
Yeah.
Was it waiting the case here?
Yo, me that say, me chia 84 ni o mo hwe ya no pay.
Law man yako wo hine no.
Nene sakete di second. Me chia no. Me ma ayufo ni me kanka me party executives. Juma pa wo mo ye. Mo nto so no mo ye juma.
O party chairman e friend say. Constitution.
The teno Water. David Water. David Water. No, David Water. David Water. David Water.
Okay.
Yeah. You know me that say. I'm say. It looks like I am tempted to side with Womuji this issue about this voter register. And it's about an attempt to just incite a certain base. You know. Yes, I mean catch it because when one say Abu Akran says still or PNC. Me, I'm say no fit PNC that. No.
Really?
I mean, yeah, seriously.
Why?
Well,
my position is not a position of the PNC.
Oh, me say I am surprised. And they also still a PNC. I don't know.
I don't know how to say parties.
Oh, me I'm personal opinion. In fact, let me name say we a PNC. Let me name say we MPP ni.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You see, the point is that. Oh, and the fact is that Senokai was CI 72 and 91. In these regulations, so they are in these instruments, Supreme Court
72 is no more existent.
Oh no,
there's no more existent.
No, me see, I know that was the first thing I'm
the first case, yeah.
Yes, and at this time we have 91. Now the Americans say the EC, and to me, because according the Supreme Court say, Uncle Yusumra. So the Americans say, according to law, clean the register according to law. You will what do you call it? If you register me. Supreme Court can, EC cannot just sit in his office, take a book and start striking out people are NHIS. Register. They can't do that. They have to go through a certain legal process. Why don't we allow them to do it? Why are we, trying to, on friends say, easy about out or see, they are clear in their mind about what Supreme Court Akano, and they are taking steps legally to clean the register. In any case, I mean, why, you know, Adom TV,
why do you have a problem with them removing their names from the register?
You see, the EC has set out, that's the reason why I'm going to say, it is, I mean, the whole brouhaha is an attempt by a certain crop of people to just create problem in this country.
You don't see legal wisdom.
No. I see the point is that legal wisdom. Look, even what I heard yesterday was that they were now going around to physically prevent people with, I mean, those who registered with NHIS. I did, me. It was an option.
So you are
the card that
was available to me at the time. No, NHIS.
You shouldn't have said this on TV.
Oh, why? What is wrong?
Your name
was it legal? Let me strike it out.
But he
has an opportunity to
re-register.
You have to.
Precisely. He has an opportunity to re-register.
Listen, you know,
you will be a living testimony.
And you know, they cannot just sit down and they just start striking out.
Really?
Names from it. They are legal processes.
Is that what is supposed to be?
So, yes. It is there. If you take, unfortunately, I didn't.
But you are agreeing to the directive of the court to say, Obi Oyeka, NHIS card.
Yes.
That
is the point. Anything I don't know why they are worried. I mean, they are worried about. We have at least.
Street law.
I'm not also practicing street law. I don't think I'm
just shedding light on what you.
No. I have read enough. I have heard enough. I read enough. I have also listened to legal luminaries on this issue. So they are saying, so they are saying, and the Americans say, why the rush in trying to stampede the EC? Because one, Muko say, they should, oh, my friend,
oh, 6 months one.
No, me see, Ghana pope, any dem ranik. And yet, it is not what will suit you or what will make you happy. And they obey you. What the law says. So they make say, and I'm running say.
But justice.
Say about it. No, even grand look. When it comes to deletions, objections, they are legal processes already objecting. And why don't you allow the system to flow? So they make say, anything they make say, these are crop of people who I don't know whether it's out of frustration or whatever. They just want to create, unnecessary tension in this country to just, cite, their following. Really? Seriously, I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. Because
I'm talking like
why do you go to court in the first place, and you don't have the patience to allow, those who are to process to work? Why do you want to stampede the whole process? Unless you have certain, something agenda, set the agenda at the back of your whatever. And please, if up till now, if you think there's no clarity, go back to the court and seek clarity. Don't start, threatening. Don't start threatening people. We are waiting.
Are you worried about?
We are waiting. We are. Oh yes, I am. I am.
Are you worried about the?
Oh please, no. I listen to you carefully. Why?
Martin.
The American say, "Oman, yeah, one year abutra court ama ruling. If you think that it is still not clear, go back to the court. So they make
I see
clarification. But you see that attitude of
attitude, it's almost stampede process now.
Of course, yes.
How?
Of course, yes.
And you think that they have a motive beyond what we are reading?
That's the point. Because you see, the point is, if there is an opportunity for you to seek clarification, people are saying this.
Two things worries you at time.
Oh,
and the posture of the
EC. Can say, listen to me. What do you mean by the posture? The EC is acting according to laws. So the make say, and you see, ruling. Obviously, they should work according to the
laws of the land.
So the make say, because they are not above the law, they should work with the law. And nobody
is above
the law.
Okay,
and therefore, the fact that you have gone to the court and you went to seek certain reliefs, I am man. It doesn't mean, say, you should, try and stampede the people to doing things that they are not supposed to do.
No. So, but Abu, clearly, we should maybe our free bar. The motive, trying to stampede the process. And
because I'm surprised they are worried about dead people today. I am surprised. No. I am surprised. I am surprised that today their issue is about dead people. Today, the issue is not about minors because it was rape.
The court even talked about
minors. What I'm saying is that. I am
surprised. Court show. So mine is sorry. Na kotro krata na fabre court. Say for chopper every court. This is another of the court. Now sorry you go do you esan say we need pen intino. Now what try mrenu do ko kache court and say that say o ka say men court so pen na ko say me de choro. But esan say me need pen intimo an choro am famre. Don't it doesn't hold on you. Say one take steps pen and but
hold on, honorable account see Musa say what is the applicable existing laws that he wants the EC to use in cleaning
that's what I'm coming to. Look, on that day, Justice Gbadegbe on behalf of the judges of the court read over an hour the ruling. It took over an hour for him to finish.
It is not the time. It is about the legalities. It's about the law. It's about what it means.
So can I
tell you
what it means?
Okay.
He read and look, who take ruling now? And that's what kind of ruling now. The Supreme Court admits the autonomy of the Electoral Commission. It prevents a lot of institutions from interfering with the activities of the Electoral Commission. Emma Supreme Court needs spend time autonomy boundaries now of the Electoral Commission. Every year, it will be a violation of the law for the Supreme Court to direct the Electoral Commission on how to run its day-to-day activity.
Beautiful.
Emma Court to say, but in effect, the Electoral Commission cannot act without legislation. So in any activity of the Electoral Commission, it must make sure that it conducts those activities with legislation. Yes. It is a court to Kasa. That's what we are say. Go, delete, give opportunity for re-registration.
It's in line with legislation.
David,
use law to do it.
Please, honorable, take time.
How would you let it? What would you let it?
Take time. You see, maybe tell the court.
On
the basis of this, the court is telling you that if you go and there is no law, no existing law, do you hold the power to make laws for the Electoral Commission?
No.
The Electoral Commission itself will draft and put together law. No, they are going to Parliament.
Okay, baby, I'm here.
Okay. Only honorable Minta Kando. Baby, I'm here. Only Parliament. I live in sunny days in a very on. Oh, we are no when you never done him. Now, Electoral Commission, the Samra, I said, your people said, I expect the Electoral Commission to have been doing that rather than coming out because me. And coming out, you see me want 2 minutes meeting Mratu my Electoral Commission. And Kabadis am drafted your court of Parliament. You understand? But because it is not within my power, it is within the power of the Electoral Commission. Into commission no say all the legislation no talk. No up-term legislation in the court Parliament say based on the ruling of the Supreme Court. We are here to make amendment to the CI 91. And for that matter, these are the laws we want to insert into the CI 91. Yeah, they are called to I'm an amateur. Amateur we are. Then now the CC am as a woman. When you say my many percent, so this thing she wants to do, what's it called? The exhibition she claims is the way of cleaning the register.
That's what the law says.
Two courts in the court and jam to because court need to more. The court would have said Abu Ramadan and Evans Nimakuma boom case negu. Electoral Commission processes and plans, towards cleaning the register. We think it is one that will clean the register, and for that matter, they should go ahead. But my name say, Sisi, my name say, Matisa so per se, Udu police station as well check. He say Udu register no so. Yema Udu start to biometric machine no so. I check you data no. Say be corrector. It is some form of supposedly cross-checking your details. What happens to those who don't go and cross-check? What happens to those who don't go and cross-check? Even that process now, commission they can want them. Which part of the law is that process? Is that process situated in the CI 91? That process now, many person or use in which part of the law is it stated? Under the section of you can say going to check on your registration exhibition. No, I've not seen that in CR91.
No, but we have agreed that we'll do biometric verification.
So you see,
before you vote.
Why are you doing
I mean,
agreement or you are doing law?
No, but it is part. It's part of CR91.
Honorable, relax. You didn't understand what I said. Relax. Relax.
No verification, no vote.
Oh, Honorable,
is it not part of it?
Take time. You didn't want to tell the mechanism.
So what again? We have to import a new verification.
Into the mechanism, it beholds on the electoral commission to move legislation, to put laws in place, to allow them implement the orders of the court. By himself deliberately or that's why we say all 7 commissions, not even one. You ain't just half claim for him. Not even quarter. All 7 commissions. And then I'm not doing minimum lawyer for Nisha and Evans to take a solid decision. But Mr. John Mahaman, so Mr. Just like for no trouble can even go file a case for court. So judicial service workers no more strike over unpaid salaries. And after I didn't so acquire Dama Jomama, that's a number turning Quemo or Fahon or no. And as all young Tiomukai, because Tiomukan, I'll do 2 over Tiomukan and that's almost a Kojuma. I did now, when my lawyer for Supreme Court, I file suit. You must send Uncle Tia, name to call file suit to expedite this case quickly.
All right. Well, my main call quickly now. I say,
who's that?
Asin Central, Kwabna Mafu. Asin South, DC, Kwabna Mafu.
Now DC.
I'll say, I don't understand him and David, who is not even part of the suit, going around all over the country telling Ghanaians that there is a contempt of law against EC and that they have disrespected the Supreme Court. If that is so, why don't they go to court again and seek clarification rather than what they are doing? What baffles me is that listening to them, they talk as if when a new register is compiled, nobody will die till November 7th. Go back to court. Don't reason for the EC. Yeah.
Since 2012. Since 2012. No, this is a direct message to me. That's why I'm responding.
No.
Now, every 2012. Nipa dudu ewu from 2012 besi sabre. 4 years on. The number of registered voters who have died, their names are still on the register. You can say your paper would be more. But the accuracy level, a map register near Kroji a change. Because now we have more than, if many can say, electoral commission, someone can, is anything to go by. Hundreds of thousands of people who have died whose names are still on the register. And that gives room for people to try to rig the election.
Okay, better about so.
In the DC, they must say DC. Why are they also worried about this contempt charge?
Better about
I'm not making them. That's it.
It's okay, but it's not meant for you to respond.
Yes, okay.
But my men draw attention. Honorable Kando say, I see. I now understand why. You don't want us to have this year's elections. We should now go and make new laws before cleaning the register.
How?
No, hold on.
Your mama can't stay on power after January 7th. We don't want to be here after January 7th.
The Supreme Court has instructed, say, EC no uncle according to existing laws. No,
one kind existing laws.
Oh, please.
One kind existing laws. The word was
even
never
that,
existing laws.
Even that.
I beg you.
The Supreme Court.
The
laws of the law.
It didn't say existing laws.
Please.
So no, you see what it is
existing is different from laws of the law.
Precisely. It is law.
But the laws of the law is not existing.
You can't. No.
But there's some of the existing laws.
Let me tell you. For instance, hold it. Look. Does it not amount to
what changes sentence in
because the reason for bone of contention here is that maybe near the NHS is to aba and yes
CR91 no e wo honum say I no nka ho
so to me for NHS
and register nka ho and allow me to make my maybe I will fear now one year change of mind now because the most important I want you to look instead of following this into the abyss go and campaign.
Or illegal registered voter.
He's
an illegal registered voter. By the Supreme Court.
Take me to
he's illegal.
The fact is that so the Supreme Court say and go and make a law means you are instructing and you are usurping the powers of the EC.
Oh.
So they make it. Oh yes, I want to go and make it. What are you the one to tell them how to do it?
Work, but according to the laws.
According to the laws of the land.
So when
it is there. They say,
you make the laws.
who says there are no laws? Tell me, go to court and tell the Supreme Court that when you went to court, did you tell that there are no laws to clean the register? Did you tell them that? Is that one of the reliefs you went to seek? Who they making it? Is that one of the things you went to seek? That there are no laws and therefore new laws might be made? Is that what you want to tell them? No. So they making it.
So
and then, please, that is the point. There is a law. TR91 does not allow people to use NHIS. It was no use in this limited registration. So they making it. And then when you there are processes which are legal. You're the objective, you're the challenge. And you
think those processes are prudent?
Well, if you think, go back to the court. You see,
I'm asking
the air can say, give us the space.
Because we gave to the court and the court didn't admit it.
Yes,
it's already been dealt with.
Who
the electoral commission processes have been dealt with already.
No. Please.
It's been dealt with already.
Supreme Court did not say. No, Supreme Court. This Supreme Court never said, exhibition. Supreme Court had never said, exhibition. So they say we should take steps to clean. So they make us say to clean. Or see, look. Immediately. Immediately, yes.
Not in.
And the woman can say, "Waba."
Not in.
Easy, please. Easy. No, you see. How immediately to immediately? I open some kind. Who feel no. I don't make us say. There's a caveat.
For the electoral commission.
No, you see, I am surprised. I am surprised. Anytime. Oh no, but those who speak against the enemies of progress, enemies of you see, and I make us say, we crown from henceforth. From Ene. This, I mean, because it looks like we are just, we are wasting our time. Who said it just didn't help us. It doesn't. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. Okay. There's so much that the people of Ghana would like to know. There's a lot that is going on.
To your so much. Where Dr. Baumia describes the Kakamutobi economy. This economy is Kakamutobi.
Well, that is his view. He should go ahead and say it. Because he should continue to disgrace himself. When he cannot decipher. Yes, he cannot decipher between a statutory law and a statutory fund and how the funds are managed. Or he's going to the market with falsehood. And he's done to his own credibility. That is his problem. I'm telling you. Look, GIF.
He raises a critical point that
listen to me.
A fund that is not operational. Look.
I am surprised. Somebody like Baumia.
This is his understanding of the situation.
He was once the deputy governor of Bank of Ghana. And I'm sure that he knows about it. Otherwise, I would say Bank of Ghana.
He's an authority when it comes to economics.
My brother. It's authority. So, that a law is not okay. Yajimra abai atransi. Adu who say I want to get fund like NHIS okay say we even use SNIT sika from SNIT and the seed money and the demand what do you call it NHIS and on the do baby am there doing Ghana at 50 Prudential Bank a honor NPP for equity sika. They want to go to Prudential Bank. You see, sometimes they have selective amnesia. So soon. Prudential Bank, 2007, Ghana 50.
So we are righting the wrongs, or
it is not about we are not saying it is wrong. Oh, my brother, we are not saying it is wrong. They are all banks. What are you talking about? Look.
So because they did it, you can do.
Wait, it is not. I am not saying that the fact that
justifying it.
No. I am just reminding them. Say
they also did it.
They have worked with the private bank before. So they look, a lot of the Sika Onkoji for what do you call it? Road construction in Ghana and those days, no. Stanbic Bank and whatever. A lot of it. They were. I mean, buying banks there were no. Now buying banks were no. But the fact is that we shouldn't allow this. I mean, this man, and I'm happy. Professor Ernest, I tell KBB. I say common sense. It's better than somebody with a PhD. Common sense. Because after the period, you know, only common sense. You go, you go peddling search for because of political power out here. You will not reason up. Oh, reason up. Look.
By so to speak, you know,
Maybe. Please. So no, Kakabo to be. Obi use Kakabo to be no. The American say.
Yes, Kakabo.
Maybe. Oh, Nyabutre. Attended. Please.
Kakabo to be.
Maybe DIF no. Sebi. Oh my God. And yes, I buy baby. And a board be 200. It was something that was thought through by the president or the core cabinet. Oma approve here. And a bar parliament.
Absolutely no problem with that. But the question is whether it's in operation or not.
Maybe. Listen to me carefully. Yedi habano ya yemra. Ya samba parliament. Finance minister samba parliament. Say me kwa kwaji $1 billion. Out of one billion, me give me 250. Edi am I seed money. Edi am DIF. Entino sikano. Me de ma DIF. Edi ay seed money by law. We cannot use this money for any other thing because the parliament approving a bank cannot spend without approval of parliament.
By law. What is about? Hold on. By law, a buy on several occasions. But the question is, GIIF.
Yes.
Omone this can call banco and
finance minister.
Finance minister.
Who was the power? When there's a board.
Look.
You can't answer this question.
No, my brother.
Don't do
that.
No.
Stop what you are doing.
You answer it.
No. Stop what you are doing.
Okay, you proceed.
The finance minister is mandated by our law.
Hey.
Yes.
Which law?
Which law? Maybe you have to. And so
there's no wrongdoing. It's in the interest of Ghana.
It is in the interest of Ghana.
Okay.
Today, as I speak to you, they didn't take it, Sikano, in dollars. It was redenominated in Ghana cedis. And I will invest here. So they and it is yielding the revenue and the what do you call the interest.
Okay.
So
Abu,
it is one of
is Kakamoto about this economy? Put your criteria perform the economy. It's really what's Kakamoto about it?
Obaini. By the way, Munya bibi manunum kakra the temperature rising.
Oh no, my temperature no.
Temperature rising because
Kakamoto 1 minute. Memoir to us by Uncle Try home rest. Yeah, come back. Every bidding come on. Yeah, that dependable about home for us. Only know the Abedjane Bisone. Adom Co capsules and a mixture, Adom Co ointment, Adom Quaplex. 110272220222. JFax Aquaba.
It looks like you are more interested in what Nana is doing than what Edward Mahama.
Is this part of the topic?
No, it's not nothing here.
No.
It looks like you are more interested. No, because
but demonstrating in this conversation, so interested in.
Obertrans is here. Obertrans.
Electoral Commission.
You need time, I mean.
Obertrans. One can Edward Mahama say be our.
It's about electoral commission. It's not for you to talk about Edward Mahama.
Topics are discussed.
It's not for you to talk about.
No, I'm saying topics are discussed. Where comes in Edward Mahama's issue?
Okay. And maybe say the same.
Kakamoto be economy. O mind. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say. Kakamoto be economy. Today, investor confidence in our economy is low. Investors are refusing to invest because of uncertainty.
No, which of the investors are you talking about? Which investors are coming to you, Abu Ramadan, and telling you that they don't have confidence in this government and this economy, and therefore they are going back? Okay, name them.
Name them.
Name them. Name them. Then people came and they left. No, this just sweepy, I mean, just when you have a sweepy statement, they will not allow it to go.
Make America, there are so many Ghanaian businessmen who are doing well in America, who wish they could come and set up companies in Ghana.
They tried and they couldn't. Name them.
They are refusing to because of the economic factors on the ground. They can do so uncertainty in terms of electricity power supply. Suppose that power bank tamahabo. Sa power bank no mdiabesi ho. Na power bank no one charging here in Ejuma. And no, number one. Two, the so-called investment in power. That today the Ghanaian people are still sleeping in darkness on daily basis. They are talking me, sir. High interest rate. loans ọmọ yẹn mesrɛw ɛnna wobɛtumi akɔ bɔ busua sɛ bɛhyɛ business mmiri bi etwa mu yɛ bank timi di wɔti sɛ mesrɛw bɛgye busua na fa hyɛ wɔ adwuma ɛnɛ interest only a bank
at what rate at what interest at the time at what interest
the interest was less than 18%.
What are you talking about?
I'm telling you, the interest was less than 18%. You are a beneficiary of that.
What I'm telling you, say.
Are you saying?
You. What was the inflation rate? No, who can say 18%? What was the inflation rate at the time, Organo? Inflation, what was inflation at the time?
Okay,
it's interesting. What was inflation at the time? Because kakamu to be economists or animals here. Seriously. What was the
Ghana economy? Adani agrodi bi. Moving say kindergarten agrodi need. You can come with propaganda. That's what has brought us here.
And propaganda because they tell the people the truth.
And the private sector.
What was the inflation? What was inflation at the time? And now can say 18%. No, which is I mean it is palpable falsehood. Okay. And you create no can. The outcome and you create.
Man making a point.
And now me say the private sector and the ordinary Ghanaians competing with government for loans on the market.
No, but
for that reason, high interest rates are nipa timinji loan. Into fashion business. And then we say high cost of electricity, high cost of transportation, high cost of living. That no station habako. Say multi joy news channel. Omo come on at market. You can say Jenny Kotoko. Now before the beginning of this year, no more ton 80 Ghana per bag. Now it's been sold for over 260 Ghana cedis. In toast. Adaka bako. No mutono 2.5 million. And then yeah, don't for no muton 8 million, 9 million. That is the kaka motobi economics you are telling me.
You see?
I don't know about we are katra mo.
President club like tomato. Now the argument one. When I say and then because woman na
uti mango ya.
Umo na uti hanu na we kaka mutu ya.
Mango ya.
Analysis.
Una
we analysis wa hanu. Seriously. Ono ye kwala analysis wa hanu. Look.
We all know. Hold on. Okay. Reality is so the tomatoes here measurement and I saw the
that's what is consumed on daily basis
measurement.
What on daily basis?
Neighbor, you see, these are crops are when the season. That's all no ebu.
I know this will be.
Look, oh my friend, look at what they are saying.
Are we in the season of tomatoes now? Are we in the season of tomatoes now?
I mean, answer the people.
No, who know them season? Are we in the season of tomatoes?
The Americans say they all come.
Basically, it's about health, it's about food, it's about shelter.
Thank you very much. Basic things. Thank you very much. You see, and then this government has not said, we are solving Ghana for problem, you know. What we are saying that what look, you see
the wickedness.
No,
the wickedness
you see,
of this government.
That is unfortunate.
In the history of this country,
the unnecessary tension I'm creating war Hanuman. The wicked people are what Ghana Hanuman. Yeah, when the Supreme Court has given instructions, say we if you don't know, if you continue to create uncertainty in this state,
you have a problem.
If you continue to go around, you send people around, scaring people, threatening people. Say you are going to creating fear and panic. You are going around telling people say election
and the panic is not on the ground.
You are going to go around and physically listen to the economy. But see, the security should be apprehended. They should physically, they should be, you should be arrested. People, I'm telling you, they should be arrested. I'm telling you, they should be arrested.
On any day, our film say.
They should be arrested.
It is lawless.
It is lawlessness.
To say that
The list.
physically prevent.
Come and prevent it because I have given myself. You see me, my register. Come and prevent me. Come to Odumasi on the 7th. And I'm sorry.
But if you don't change it, now the law stands now. You are an illegal.
You are illegal registered.
7 o'clock.
If you don't change it,
like I will show him. Make send maybe. You won't
no. But no. But no. But process is illegal.
Oh my friend.
No.
Don't go there. You said West.
No.
Don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go there.
No.
What are you talking about?
No.
Is that what I said?
Don't go there.
Is that what I said?
Don't go. Is that what I said? But you agree to the fact,
yes.
As it stands now, the rich na abam remo. As I say, open coin be shown electoral commission.
Master, electoral commission I can't tell you. Say.
That's what I'm register. That's how illegal.
No. Or see, emra or honomu. Or the fasu, or be fasu, edi aye, or the mrani ye juma. Ye ni be ye juma. But the main person make a say, "Woman to honomu." The main person, woman to, and then woman.
You've owned up. Millions like you.
You see, because of woman intention, wicked intention.
The intentions are wicked.
Yes.
That's how come you say that.
The wicked intention that they have. Wicked intention. No, I didn't say Papa Wuye.
Okay, Abu wrap up, man.
Abu wrap up. Fire for fire.
The American is Abu wrap up. No, they all can. Don't go there. Don't go there. That one will not destroy me for saying whatever. You look. Listen to me carefully. You see. Mu amaya mwadri.
Okay, man, finish.
Mu amaya mwadri say. Mo who say you are losing the election. And I make us a look at me, so you are MPP and answer you are PNC.
Oh, no.
And it's no. The embassy can say, Moi, why am I say you hide behind the cloak of this the so-called EC, and they are creating tension. Our country, we are also ready for you.
Okay.
We are ready for you.
Okay,
that we will not allow that to continue. Because we will make sure that the laws of this country, nobody can prevent anybody. Nobody can physically prevent anybody.
But as it stands now,
if that is what they are dreaming about.
But as it stands now, but as it stands now, you are an illegal person.
Oh, I am not, please. I have not indulged in any illegality. What are you talking about? What is wrong about that?
Can't come to be economy in a team. I don't know. What you say? President 29 said, "Nilaku says to Baku, economy in Ghana for a hotel. Baku, my actual condition, man, there's one Lankusa dedicated for the canine dogs of the president.
I mean, this is infantile.
No, what do you mean infantile?
I mean, this is infantile.
When people come down patrol,
made your mind
very unfortunate.
What made your mind come down? One out of it, man.
There is one car allocated to dogs, canine dogs for the president.
I mean, look. I mean, this is infantile.
This is infantile. This is security man.
This is infantile. Walk naked. Ghana yedi amawa oba me se mpaboa. After all, they are on the money. I don't say mpaboa. Don't worry. Don't worry.
No, like all the commercial. Made your mind come last sense. Made your mind come last sense. Abu Ramadan PNC. Okrite Jela bi made your mercy. Made you be as no na every for so I can.